Should you fly Delta One business class on the A330? Watch our video to see our experience. Hello and welcome. Today I will do a trip report of Delta One going from Detroit to Amsterdam on the A330. This is not my first time with Delta, and I'm really hoping that this lives up to the expectations that have been met by them before. This is Kuma. Let's go. Today's flight will be 7 hours and 5 minutes. The first thing we're going to do is visit the Sky Club Lounge. In Detroit Airport there are 3 Sky Club lounges, but we went to the one by gate A38. We recommend you go to this one because it has more food options, but note that means it's also more crowded. Now we'll show you a quick overview of the main area of the lounge. In the center of the lounge is the buffet. We visited around dinner time, and as you can see, it was rather crowded. I wonder what this buffet is going to be like, so let's go ahead and take a look. With the salad section, well, I'd say it's just okay, but I definitely would not call it spectacular. For dessert, they had some brownies and cookies. Generally, I really feel that this buffet was just mediocre. The quality was okay, but the selections were really on the low side, and I really would have loved to see more. The hot food section had only 2 options. While the flavor was good, I really just want more of a choice, especially in a larger lounge like this. If you'd like to have yourself a drink, there are a few good options. Now it's time to fly. It looks like we're on time tonight. Boarding was a little bit delayed, but once it started, it went smoothly. I'm getting to my seat already. It's 4A by the window. Here's the seat. Take a good look. Today's plane is an A330, and the Delta One cabin is a 1-2-1 configuration. Each seat is 19.7 inches wide with 80 inches of pitch. And here's my welcome drink. While they offered champagne, I elected for orange juice this time around. The legroom was good, but the footwell seemed a bit narrow. At this point, we were informed of a technical issue that ended up causing us to take off about an hour late. So given the delay, I'm just going to get myself comfortable, including checking out this aisle side retractable armrest. And the IFE controller and seat controls are located directly next to the IFE screen. The IFE screen is initially stowed, but can be opened with the button that's located directly above the seat controls. Here's the reading lamp. It seems like there's just one lighting intensity here. For the tray table, I found it to be easy to operate, and it was actually adequately sized. But once folded up, the shape was a little bit strange. Here's where the magazines are stored. Your standard selection, including the air sickness bag, the safety card, and a magazine. Checking out the linens, I'm seeing that Delta features Weston Heavenly linens. Just look at this pillow. Look at how large it is. It's super plush. And I also love the blanket. It was super comfortable. I think Delta's doing an awesome job with the linens. Delta features Listen noise canceling headsets. The sound and noise canceling qualities were good. And now we'll check out the amenities. They come in this neat to-me pouch. After unpacking the kit, I like what I see. The selection seems pretty generous, especially the hand sanitizer and the mouthwash. Seems like Delta's doing a really nice job with their amenities. They even go as far as to tell you what country each item was made in.
To the people.
The meal service began pretty quickly after takeoff, and as we peruse the menu, you can feel free to stop the video if you need more time to look. The service began with this refreshing hot towel. Right after that, I decided to get myself some wine. There are 2 white wine options, and I decided to try both of them. They brought out the warm nuts as a snack. I had that with my white wine. For my starter, I got the butternut squash soup. It looks well presented, but I wish that the soup was a little bit warmer. One good thing is it seems like Delta did a good job on the portion size so that it's not too much for when I got to my main course. For my main course, I got the pan-fried chicken. The plating looked spectacular. The chicken itself was juicy and well seasoned. It was quite enjoyable. For dessert, they brought it down on this cart. Take a look. Looks very interesting. I went with my favorite ice cream sundae for dessert. I can never go wrong with that. Let's have a look at the cabin after the meal service. I want to give a shout out to Delta now as I'm experiencing great service on this flight so far. Our flight attendant is one of the most charismatic that I think I've ever met. Let's check out the lavatory. Looking around, you can see it's just a fairly standard airplane lavatory. Now it's time to lie flat the bed. Unfortunately, my travel companion and I thought that the bed surface was a little too hard. Before I head to sleep, I want to check out the IFE and see if I can find a movie. I really enjoy Delta's IFE system as it seems like the selection is pretty good and the system just works very well. I think I'm going to settle on Pet Cemetery. Good morning. I had a couple of hours rest, and now it's time for Kuma to have his breakfast. I had the truffle leek and mushroom frittata. I found the frittata itself to be good, but I found the meats to be cold and greasy. The bread was very good, and the fruits were super fresh. And I can't go wrong with a hot cup of coffee. By the way, they serve Starbucks, which is just truly awesome. And they serve this piece of chocolate to end the breakfast service. Welcome to Amsterdam. Generally, I would say the flight was good. The star of the flight for me was the wonderful service I received from my flight attendants. Delta has some passionate flight attendants who love their work. For the food, I enjoyed my dinner, but there were some aspects of the breakfast that could use some work. The seat was okay, but the bedding was just a little uncomfortable. I have also flown Delta One suites. The food and service are not necessarily better, but if you want the better seat, try to find a flight that features Delta One suites. If you enjoyed our video, please hit the like button. To see more of our future content, please subscribe. This is Kuma. Thank you for watching. See you next time. To see our Delta One Suites video, click the link on the left. To see our KLM business class, click the link on the right.